Hey, John Martinez here with Steve Sluka, the Senior Sales Guru. I have been talking a lot to Steve lately, so I wanted to sit down with him and really pick his brain a little bit about his sales process and how he coaches and really how he handles some of the tougher situations when selling hearing aids. I've been in sales a long time, but hearing aids is kind of a different animal. It's a little bit of a different process. Customers have a little bit different needs, and you have to kind of handle each situation a little differently than just general sales. So, hey, Steve, welcome. I'm happy to chat with you today.
John, very nice to be here.
Yeah, absolutely. So, the first question I wanted to ask you is, with technology, there's so many different types of technologies and at different price points, and it's the same with hearing aids. How do you start off the sales conversation to determine what you're going to actually even recommend?
Well, part of it is to make sure that the hearing aid is going to fit their hearing loss, but even more so in most cases, make sure it's going to fit their lifestyle. I want to make sure that I'm asking enough lifestyle questions. Do you go out to eat a lot? Do you attend church? If they're a little bit younger, are they attending board meetings? Are they going to the symphony? And different parts of their life like that to make sure that we're fitting the right technology level for each one of the customers.
Okay, and how does that translate, that kind of discovery you use, how does that end up translating into what you actually recommend?
Well, based off of their answers, what I want to make sure of is that I'm recommending the right amount of technology for them, but I'm also able to build trust with them because I will tell them flat out that there's no reason for them to spend the extra on technology that they'll never use or appreciate.
Perfect. So you're using that process to determine what you're going to recommend. Make sure you recommend the right thing, and when you get to your presentation, it actually hits home. But at the same time, you're building trust and rapport throughout the entire process while you're doing your job, it sounds like. Is that fair to say?
Absolutely. In my opinion, selling a hearing aid is not just based off of their hearing loss, but it's really helping the individual get back to the kind of life that they want. So it's really more about the customer themselves.
And how do your prospects, when you're speaking to them, how do they respond to your sales approach?
They really like it because I get very, very personal with them. I get to know that person because if I'm just going to sit down and do a quick audiogram with somebody, I could recommend any hearing aid, and it's not necessarily going to be the best one for them, nor is it going to build a relationship moving forward.
Awesome. So what I'm really hearing you say is the answer to that question is, the technology is a piece of it, but in order to really make the right recommendation and ultimately make more sales and make more of the right types of sales, the conversation has to do with a lot more than their actual level of hearing loss and what technology will help them get back to a baseline.
Absolutely.
Cool. Well, hey, great chatting with you, Steve.
It definitely becomes a personal sale.
Cool. I agree 100%. Great chatting with you. We'll cut this off here, and I'll talk to you again soon.